Test 2 review. This will be problems 6, 7, and 8. Problem number 6 says, what is the horizontal asymptote of the function y equals 5 times 0.7 to the power of x minus 6 plus 2? So if we look at this, it looks similar to an exponential function. So it would be a times b to the x minus h plus k. And our b value has the exponent, so it would be 0.7. So 0.7 is less than 1 but greater than 0. So this is a decay function. And just a quick sketch of decay. Decay rises or falls from left to right, so it goes something like this. And there is an asymptote at the x-axis. So they ask us for the horizontal asymptote. Well, the k value of 2 moves the graph up or down. So if we were going to shift this up 2, the asymptote would move up 2. And then all the points would move up 2, and then they're going to move left 6. So you might have a graph that looks like this. So the horizontal asymptote is the line y equals 2. It will always be the k value of the equation when it is an exponential growth or decay function. Problem number 7 is simplify an expression using your exponent rules. So what I would do is just take it and break it into parts. We have 16 over 24. We want to divide that. Then we have a to the negative 7 divided by a to the 5th. We're going to divide that. And then we also have b to the 4th divided by b to the negative 2. So we're going to go through and make these 3 calculations, and because we separated the division problem, we're going to multiply all of our answers back together in the end. I have 16 over 24. 24 does not go into 16 evenly, so what I will do here is I'm just going to reduce that fraction if possible. The largest number that goes into 16 and 24 is 8, so if I take 16 divided by 8, that's going to give me 2, and then 24 divided by 8 gives me 3. So I have 2/3. Now, your laws of exponents say when you divide the same base, you are to subtract the exponents. So I'm going to take negative 7 minus 5. And if you follow your rules for adding and subtracting positive and negatives, I'll take negative 7, keep it. I'm going to change this to positive and change this to negative. Negative 7 plus negative 5 is negative 12. Now, how do I determine where the a is? Is it in the numerator or the denominator? Well, if you look at your original problem, I have a negative 7 and a 5 for the exponent. Which exponent is the larger number? Well, 5 is bigger than negative 7, so the a will be in the denominator of our fraction. And we take this negative 12, you basically will take the absolute value of it, so the absolute value of negative 12 is positive 12, and it'll be a to the 12th power. And then you'll do the same thing with the b's. So I'm dividing the same base, b and b. I subtract the exponents. 4 minus negative 2. Well, when you have a minus minus, it becomes plus. So 4 plus 2 is 6. Well, where does the b go? Is it going to be in the numerator or the denominator? Well, 4 is bigger than negative 2. So b would be in the numerator. And then you would take the 6, it's a positive number, and just put 6 right there. So our answer is 2 times b to the 6th divided by 3 times a to the 12th. And our last problem, number 8, you deposit $850 in an account that has 2.59% interest rate. What is the balance after 2 years if the interest is compounded monthly? Use a equals p times 1 plus r divided by n to the nt. That's your compound interest formula. So we'll go through. First of all, the amount that you deposit is P. So we're going to deposit $850. That's our P value. The R is your interest rate as a decimal. Now you see the 2.59, you see it's a decimal, but no, it's really a percent. To make it a decimal, you would divide it by 100, which takes this decimal and moves it 2 places to the left. So this would be 0.0259 will be our R. The time is T, so the balance after 2 years. It is compounded monthly, so you ask yourself how many months are there in a year? There would be 12 months, so that's going to be your n value. We take these numbers, we plug them in this formula, and we calculate. So I have A equals 850 parenthesis 1 plus 0.0259 divided by 12, raised to the power of n, which is 12, times our t, which is 2. And you'll just take these values and type them on your calculator, and it'll give you the answer. So let's see what we can do here. Let's see if my calculator is handy. It is not. Now, if you're going to type this in the calculator, I would recommend that you take and put another set of parentheses around this fraction. And when you calculate it, you will get the value of $895.14. So you start out with $850, now you have $895.14.